Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Sami Zayn's reign as the WWE United States Champion was one of the most memorable ones in recent memory. His open challenges every week brought back prestige to the title and enhanced his character as one of the true fighters of the company. Fans around the world enjoyed watching Zayn defend the gold against anyone who dared to step up, which allowed the company to bring out some surprise opponents over the past couple of weeks. Last week's episode of the Blue Brand featured a returning Shinsuke Nakamura answering the Open Challenge, followed by this week's edition featuring Ludwig Kaiser making his way out to the ring. However, WWE shocked the world this week when Ilja Dragunov dethroned Zayn in stunning fashion. With Triple H featuring another surprise to lead the fans talking, the game taking the title off Zayn has also been questionable. Let's check out a few possible reasons for Triple H's decision. Sami Zayn's U.S. title reign was one of resilience and consistency. His weekly open challenges added legitimacy to the championship and allowed him to prove why he was ready to handle the pressure of being a singles champion. However, after months of elevating the mid-card, Triple H finally moved Zayn to the world title scene. With Zayn no longer the U.S. champion, a potential quest for the undisputed WWE champion with some incredible storytelling could turn out to be a massive move from the game. Triple H's creative bookings thrive on surprises, and the United States Championship has become his playground for creative storytelling. By having Ilja Dragunov shockingly dethrone Sami Zayn, Triple H might bring back the quest for shorter reigns, giving more importance to Raw and SmackDown, and keeping it clear that title changes might just not happen at the PLEs. Elevating the status of the United States title might help the game make some big stars and enhance the quality of the roster, which could make a positive impact on the ratings as well. With WWE Raw featuring some massive misunderstanding between Roman Reigns and the Usos, which could end up being a roadblock in their own paths to success, Sami Zayn could move to the Red Brand and reunite with the Bloodline to save the faction. Zayn managed to keep the Bloodline intact during his time as the honorary Uce as well, and the company could bring the same character back to enhance the OG Bloodline story yet again. A potential move like this could prove to be perfect ahead of War Games and could help the stars fight the Vision in a perfect story. Time will tell what the company has in store for the stars next. Triple H's decision to take the WWE United States Championship off Sami Zayn has sent shockwaves throughout the wrestling world. The move, though unexpected, seems to be a calculated one that ties directly into WWE's evolving landscape on SmackDown and the growing shift in creative direction under the game's leadership. Fans have been left divided. Some believe it's part of a long-term storyline meant to elevate Zayn, while others see it as another case of a deserving superstar being derailed just as momentum was building. Either way, this decision marks a turning point not just for Zayn, but also for the United States Championship itself. Let's take a deeper look at why Triple H might have chosen this moment to make such a bold move. Sami Zayn's reign as the United States Champion had been characterized by emotion, underdog resilience, and a strong connection with fans. His victory over Logan Paul months ago was celebrated as a career highlight, symbolizing hard work finally triumphing over arrogance. Yet despite that feel-good moment, WWE's creative direction appears to have shifted in a way that required a more dramatic pivot. For months, Triple H has been intent on refreshing SmackDown's mid-card division, introducing new faces, and re-establishing championship prestige. In that sense, Zayn's title loss may not have been punishment, but rather a strategic move with a much larger purpose in mind. 1. Triple H wants to rebuild the United States Championship's credibility. Over the past few years, the United States Championship has seen its prestige fluctuate, depending on who held it and how it was presented on television. During Zayn's reign, the belt was defended sporadically, often playing second fiddle to more prominent storylines involving the Bloodline, Cody Rhodes, and other main event-level feuds. While Zayn is a world-class performer, the title itself was starting to lose focus under his reign, especially as WWE began spotlighting the Intercontinental Championship with stars like Gunther and Braun Breaker. Triple H has made it clear that he wants every championship to carry meaning, something that was evident in how he booked Gunther's record-setting reign as Intercontinental Champion. By taking the title off Zayn, he may be signaling a reset for the U.S. title scene. WWE could be planning to elevate it back into prominence by giving it to a rising star who can redefine what the championship stands for in 2025. This kind of reset often requires a beloved champion like Zayn to step aside and allow a new face to establish dominance. Additionally, the decision could be rooted in creating a heel centerpiece around whom challengers can rally. A dominant, arrogant heel United States champion fits the SmackDown formula perfectly, just as Logan Paul's run last year did. Zayn, while popular, doesn't fit that mold anymore. His babyface persona thrives on adversity, not sustained dominance. By removing the belt from him, Triple H may have freed him to chase something even greater, or to begin a more personal feud that doesn't depend on a mid-card championship. 2. Sami Zayn may be headed toward a bigger storyline. Sami Zayn's popularity has reached a level where keeping him confined to the United States Championship scene may actually limit his potential. Ever since his emotional involvement with the Bloodline, fans have viewed him as one of the company's most beloved underdogs. He connects on a deeper level than most, not through dominance, but through vulnerability and passion. Triple H understands this better than anyone, and his decision to have Zayn lose the title might be his way of moving him up the card. There are whispers that Zayn could be next in line for a major storyline leading into Survivor Series or even WrestleMania season. Some insiders suggest that WWE Creative is exploring ways to reinsert him into the world title picture, possibly through a redemption arc that rekindles his feud with Roman Reigns or puts him opposite a rising star like LA Knight or Solo Sikoa. Losing the title could be the very moment that reignites Zayn's fire. In WWE storytelling, major setbacks often precede big comebacks. Triple H has long shown a fondness for long-term narrative payoffs, and Zayn's career has been built on that very foundation. This move could be designed to remind fans of Zayn's resilience, the idea that he doesn't need gold to remain relevant, because his story and connection to the crowd are enough to propel him into any major program. Moreover, removing Zayn from the U.S. title scene gives WWE Creative room to retool his character heading into 2026. We could see a more intense, emotionally driven version of Sami, one who feels betrayed by management or disillusioned with how his title reign ended. That kind of emotional depth could make him a key player in upcoming SmackDown storylines, possibly even tying him back into the ongoing saga involving the Bloodline, the Vision, or another power faction Triple H is developing behind the scenes. 3. Triple H is building momentum for a new generation of stars. One of Triple H's core goals since taking over WWE's creative direction has been to position the next generation of talent for long-term success. He's spent months developing fresh names and giving them high-profile moments, from Braun Breaker and Carmelo Hayes to Solo Sikoa and Trick Williams. By taking the United States Championship off Sami Zayn, Triple H might be paving the way for one of these younger stars to break out. It's not uncommon for a veteran or established performer like Zayn to drop a title in service of elevating another talent. If the person who dethrones Zayn is a newer or younger competitor, it sends a strong message that WWE is serious about investing in its future. Someone like Carmelo Hayes, who has already teased interest in main roster gold, could be the perfect candidate to carry the U.S. title forward. Another strong possibility is that the move ties into Triple H's rumored plans to restructure SmackDown's mid-card into a proving ground for rising stars. Reports have suggested that the WWE creative team has been working on ways to make the United States Championship the centerpiece of a new open challenge format, something that could highlight athleticism, showcase younger talent, and create compelling weekly television. For that to work, the title needs a champion who fits the next generation mold, not an already established name like Sami Zayn. Beyond the in-ring implications, there's a symbolic message here too. Triple H's decision reflects his philosophy of building tomorrow's main eventers today. Just as Gunther's Intercontinental Championship run made him a legitimate world title contender, the next U.S. champion could undergo the same transformation. By stepping aside, Zayn might have just helped launch the next breakout star. And that's something Triple H has always prioritized over short-term fan reactions. Final thoughts. Sami Zayn losing the United States Championship is not the end of his momentum. It might actually be the beginning of his next major chapter. Triple H's move, while initially shocking, makes sense when viewed through the lens of long-term storytelling and talent development. The game is known for making decisions that pay off months or even years down the line, and this one fits that pattern perfectly. Zayn's emotional connection with fans ensures that he will remain a central figure on SmackDown, title or not. Meanwhile, the United States Championship gets a chance to redefine itself under new ownership, potentially ushering in a fresh era for the mid-card division. For Triple H, it's not just about who holds the belt. It's about what the belt represents. And by pulling it off Sami Zayn now, he's ensuring that both the superstar and the championship have room to grow heading into WWE's next creative phase. At the end of the day, Sami Zayn's loss isn't a demotion. It's a repositioning. Triple H seems to be playing the long game, setting the stage for a more dynamic and unpredictable SmackDown heading into 2026. Whether Zayn's next move is chasing redemption, confronting authority, or reigniting old rivalries, one thing is certain. His story is far from over, and this decision may be the catalyst that propels him back to the top where he belongs. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.